At this time, we're going to ask Carey Turnquest to give his Who I Is presentation.
Thank you, Mr. President, and good afternoon. This is who I'll share a little bit about who I is. First, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, and I'm on a spiritual journey for continual improvement. As I mentioned in the last session, I'm a member and follower of East Street Gospel Chapel. A little bit about my family. I am a husband, married Kendira Benaby for almost 6 years, and we have 2 little boys, Ben and William. Ben is 4 and William is 2, so there's a whole lot of chaos happening in my house right now. Beyond family and beyond work, just as Mr. Smith, involved in anything active. So I'm into fitness, into running. I've ran 1 marathon and 2 half marathons. Before, loved tennis, loved basketball, fitness, swimming. I'm recently taking up golf, so I need some golf lessons. So anytime you're on the links, let me know. I'd love to join you. And last year, I gained my scuba certification, PADI, so I'd love to get out in the water more often as well. What's that? A little bit about my education and professional experience. I went to QC here and then went to Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. There I studied history and Latin American and Caribbean studies. Was exploring and trying to figure out where I wanted to go professionally. Really interesting fact, during my college years, I was really formative. I spent a semester on a summer in Mexico, and there I gained fluency in Spanish and have made a whole lot of friends in Mexico as well. During one of the summers there, I interned at Atlantis and really fell in love with the hospitality industry. I had a fun and dynamic career and still have one in hospitality, and have spent a whole lot of time in rooms and in food and beverage. I had a lot of great mentors, and we'll talk a little bit about mentorship. And they helped to guide me in my career to not just be a part of a particular division of its rooms or food and beverage, but to have a more holistic experience in hospitality. I've had courses and certificates through eCornell, and was most recently a part of the Young Leaders Forum through the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association of hoteliers under 45 who are emerging in the industry. 2 years I spent in Turks and just returned home a few months ago, and there I managed a small part of a bigger resort at Beaches Turks and Caicos there as well. It was an international workforce and really enjoyed living and working in Turks. We realized that for the betterment of my boys, to have the village, we have a big family, to have the village help to raise them, so to speak, we decided to return home after Thanksgiving of last year. And so right now I'm working at the Lyford Key Club as the operations project manager. One of the questions was why decide to become a mentor. And I've been blessed to have a whole lot of mentors in my personal life and my professional life who've really guided me personally and professionally. Pastor King has been one of them. And I want to continue to pass the baton, so to speak, to lead others just as how I've been led as well. I've had success in my career because I've had others who have helped to guide me in my career as well. And one of the things that I'm most proud of is that there are those in Turks and here on Paradise Island who have been promoted as a result of my mentorship, guidance, and leadership. The third question is, why did I decide to join Rotary? And so when I decided to return home, I really wanted to be involved in something civic, in something in the community. And during his sabbatical, Pastor King visited Turks, and we spent some time, and everywhere he went, he had his Rotary hat on. And it seemed as if they recognized him. Someone said, "Oh, I'm part of Rotary of Grand Turk. I'm a part of Rotary of Providenciales." And so obviously there was an international organization that recognized the work that Rotary is doing. Also, now that my role professionally is less operational and more administrative, I have a bit more free time on my hands, or a little bit more, I shouldn't say free time, but a little bit more flexibility in my work schedule. And so I'm really interested in getting involved in more service-oriented activities. One in particular is the environment. Living in Turks, I absolutely fell in love with the environment. You know, we'd be sitting on a beach like this, and there'd be turtles and dolphins coming up. And it just showed how fragile our ecosystem and our environment is, and how we have to continue to take good care of the environment. I think I may have gone over my time, but thank you very much for the warm welcome that I've received so far, and I look forward to getting to know every one of you as we continue to grow in the club.
No Long Island.
Way back Long
Can't be
Island.
that far. Grandfather.